What's going on, car family? I'm Ben Wayne. Today we are back at Bentley Atlanta to take a look at the 2017 Bentley Mulsanne extended wheelbase. This particular car is shown in black crystal paint with burnt oak leather hides, and it has an olive ash wood trim on the interior. The extended wheelbase model is an exquisite automobile for those who like to be chauffeured as opposed to being driven, or for those who simply just like a little bit of extra legroom in the back. There are only 300 examples of the extended wheelbase made, and only 25 have been allocated to the US. So this is one of 25. Now, we've done a complete technical review on the 2017 Bentley Mulsanne, so if you want to learn more about the standard model, please be sure to check out that video. Today, we're going to take a look at the specific features for the extended wheelbase model and see how this ride has been engineered for excellence. For the extended wheelbase model, or EWB for short, the rear axle has been pushed further towards the back of the car for an increase in legroom for the rear occupants. You will notice the increase in length in the rear door. The EWB has been stretched out by 250 millimeters or 9.8 inches, and this gives the rear occupants much more space in the back. And what I love about this car is that even though it's been stretched out in length, it still looks reasonably proportional. Before we check out the interior, I want to point out that the sunroof has been relocated to the rear on the EWB as opposed to being up front on the standard model. Again, the EWB has been designed to cater towards its rear occupants. Now let's go check out the interior. So now we're in the rear of the extended wheelbase Mulsanne, and this is an incredible place to be. It honestly feels like I'm in a private jet, and there is a lot of things that we need to cover in the back here. So let's go ahead and get started with the center column here, which has been extended the length of the interior. So up front, you have stainless steel vents with your stainless steel organ pulls, and again, you have that olive ash wood trim throughout. Now, pushing this cover forward, you have two cup holders. And then under this panel, you have controls for your seating. There's even controls for a leg rest that pops out from beneath the two rear seats. Further back, you have controls for your climate control. And then there's also controls for the two Android-based tablets that are in the rear of the seats. These tablets are designed to be used in the car, and when they slide up, they tilt to be at the optimal viewing angle. You can use these headphones here. Just simply pull them out the pouch, fold them, and then everybody can listen to whatever they're watching without interfering one another. Now, there is also a high quality named 2200 watt audio system in the EWB that features 20 speakers. These tablets can be used outside of the car as well, and if you can't reach it, you can just remove and then use it by hand. So let me put this back and lower it. As you can see, it tucks itself cleanly into the driver's seat. Coming further back, this is impressive. Look at how much engineering just went into these tables alone. So I'll press this button, this table will pop out. I then fold, rotate, and then unfold, and I have a sturdy table that has been finished in stainless steel with the burnt oak leather trim. That is completely incredible. That is awesome. Just the engineering that went into creating this table alone in itself is extremely impressive. So let me fold this back, rotate, fold up, press this button here, and it slides back into this storage area. Now I can pull this closed, and then I have a nice clean look when I don't want to use the tables. The seating is extremely comfortable. Of course, you're going to get the diamond stitching from Mulliner, and there are also pillows here, and there are also pillows on the headrest as well. There's nothing in this car that you're left wanting for when you're in the rear. It's an incredible place to be. One of my favorite features about sitting in the back of the EWB is the privacy. Let's say you're trying to get some work done, or you're with your significant other and you want a little privacy. Simply press this button and you have power shades on the doors. Now, if that's not enough, there's also a power shade for the rear window. Press this button here, and then you have shades closing on the rear window. And these shades are nice and thick, so they're high quality, typical from what you would expect of Bentley motors. Taking a look at the door panels, again, you get that olive ash wood trim, and I love this stainless steel brightwork with the Bentley symbol in the middle. It's details like those that set this car apart from the rest of cars in the high-end luxury industry. Coming further down, you have a stainless steel door handle with knurling on the interior portion of it, which is nice to the touch. You have controls for both windows in the rear that also allow you to control the shades as well. You have a nice ashtray here, which is probably the nicest ashtray you will ever come across in a car or otherwise. Quite frankly, I really don't know anybody who would want to smoke in this car, but it's here if you need it. And then you have 3 speakers on the rear doors for that name high-end audio system. 20 speakers total in the car. Absolutely amazing. Lastly, before I close the door, I want to point out a few minor details. On the door sills, it says 1 of 25, and it also has 1 of 25 stitched into every seat. And that's to remind the occupants that this Mulsanne is 1 of 25 made in the US. That's a nice touch they put in there. Wow, what an amazing machine. With 505 horsepower, 752 pound-feet of torque, and luxury jet-like seating in the rear, it cannot be debated that this is one of the most luxurious cars on the market. I would like to thank Bentley Atlanta for allowing me to come film the Bentley Mulsanne extended wheelbase. Thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.